Now let's look at another interesting block. They call it glide. As you can see, we have it here, glide, right? So this glide, it's very simple. It means move. That's like if you want your character or your sprite to move to a particular location, but in a particular second. You understand? The previous one we use is just to move to a particular location. We didn't specify the seconds. But in this case now, you want it to move to a particular location within a particular time frame, maybe in 1 second or 2 seconds. So that's where you use glide. And how do you do it? Now let's see something. Currently, this is our we'll put our character, but let's look at this same location. This is 193.136, right? So 193.136. So put the coordinate 193.136. So we've typed it 193.136. Then this figure here means that how many seconds do you want it to get to this location. So if it is 1, let's leave it for 1 and click. So you see that it moves there. That is glide. Then if, for example, you want to increase it, maybe it's too fast, you can put 3 seconds. And when you click on it, bring it back to this location. And when you click on it, it moves slower. So that is glide. The glide to position block can be used to do many important things while creating games. But one of them is to make our sprite jump. How do we use it to make our sprite jump? So now, what we'll first take note of here is that this first script here is just to make our sprite return to a particular position whenever we click on the green flag, right? So for example, if I move this sprite to this position and I click on the green flag here or here, it will return here, right? But that's not what we actually want to achieve. What we want to achieve is that whenever we press the spacebar key, then the sprite should jump. Now, how do we do that? First of all, this is one, we have two glide to position block. The first one is to make the character or the sprite jump up, and the second one is to make the sprite come down to its original, that's from each initial position. Just like you, if you jump up, you come down, right? From where you jump from. So that's what this other one does. So the first one maintain the first all the blocks maintain the x value 12 12 12. Why? Because we are not moving to left or right. We just want to jump and come back to that position. So we are not changing the x value, but the y value will change. So now the initial y value is 148, which is here, as we can see, 148. So why the when it jump up, it becomes minus 30. That means it will go up to minus 30. So that's what is here. And all this, it will do this in 0.5 seconds. That means half of a second. So if I attach this one to here, if I click spacebar, if I press the spacebar key, sorry, it moves up. So, but if I attach this, if I press the spacebar key again, it move down. So now when I press it all over again, it move up and down. So that's how you can make a sprite jump with a glide to position block. You can also add something to it like a wait block to make it delay a little bit before coming down. That is under control. So drag this wait block here, sorry, we'll drag it here in between. So here we can use 0.1. Let's say the wait time is 0.1. So when we press the space bar key, it goes up and wait a little before coming down. If you want to see it, if you want to make it very obvious, let's make it 5. So when we press the space bar key, it goes up and wait 0.5 seconds before coming down. So that's just little or one of the application of the glide to position block.